I'll show you with the box. What was in the box?
Because I envy your normal life.
Put the gun down, dude.
It seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
I just told you.
You lied! You're a fucking liar! Shut up!
What do you want? He wants me to shoot it.
Ah, what's in the box? Such a classic scene, right? Anyway, welcome back to the Cowboy Sebop Show. Last month, I said there was like 6 knives left in this crate. If you guys have been following my channel, I keep saying that once I get to the end of the crate, I'm going to start a new format. Well, I had about 6 knives left in here, and then I had to do some house cleaning, and in my shed, in my closet, you name it. I kept finding other knives that I never reviewed. So once this crate is done, I can start my new format. Now, 2023 is going to be epic. It's going to be the best season ever. Lots of surprises, some amazing giveaways, and I got some things planned that are just going to blow your mind. All right? So, if you're not a subscriber, get over now. Now, this video might be long, so either fast forward till you see something you like, or just pause it and watch it later. All right? I'm going to try to keep it as short as I can. So anyway, I only had like 6 knives left in here like a month ago. And then a couple weeks ago, I'm doing some cleaning out in the shed, living room, closets, bedroom, and I'm finding more knives. So I'm like, I'm overwhelmed. So I'm just gonna dump them all out on the table. Let's just get through this. I'm not gonna get all technical or anything like that. I'm just gonna show you what's in the box, all right? There's some surprises in here. And I'm saving the best for last. And then once I'm done this, now I can start focusing on what I'm gonna do next. My next 10 videos are going to be my top 10 personal opinion, my top 10 favorite knives of all time. Each knife is going to get a separate video. Number 10, blah. Number 9, blah. You know what I mean? So stay tuned for that. You might be surprised to see what my number 1 pick is. Okay, let's get to it, shall we? All right, I held you guys long enough. Again, if it's too long, just fast forward or pause it, come back later. All right, what is in here? Okay, American Hunter. Okay, this is the copy, model number AH017. This is the replica of the Puma, all right, 6396. Rumor has it that there's not many left of these. For like 20 bucks to 25 bucks, yeah, you get a nylon sheath and all right? But look at this beautiful, beautiful knife. I mean, they pretty much nailed the specs. It's got the fake stag, but I like it. Quick edge test, shall we? I'm not going to do this with every knife, all right? Just a few. Love that guard. Love the half guard. Like butter. All right, so that's that. What else is in the box? That's how quick we're going to go. Oh, this was at the bottom of my box, and I'm like, oh, no. How did I not do a review on this? The Marbles Jet Pilot knife from 2007. All right, still has the sharpening stone in there, wrapped. Every knife collector should have this in their collection. This is from 2007. What a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous blade. All right, the Marbles Jet Pilot. Oh, Lord. Okay, quick little neck knife here. All right, this is by M-Tech, I believe. Ah, look at the belly on this. M-Tech 8035. This thing is a beast. Little heavy, all right, but you guys ever in a situation Get out. There we go. I wish I had, you know, you'd wish you had that on you. The M-Tech 8035. There we go. Next. Oh, this is kind of funny. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. We're using 2 boxes for this. This is by Frost Cutlery. The FC114 and the FC113. One has a drop point, one has a clip point. Both come with nylon sheaths. Wait till you see this. I don't have anything in my collection that even resembles handles like this. Frost Cutlery, the FC113 and the FC114. One is a drop point, one is a clip point. Look at these gorgeous blades, ladies and gentlemen. And I think I paid like 20 bucks each for them. You know, you got the screw-in, looks like torque screw-in scales. They all of these need to be cleaned up a bit, but I'm not. Yeah, this is full tang. Both are full tang. Razor, razor, sharp. How's this one? The drop point. Not too shabby, right? Next, all right. Oh, it's a K-bar. What's in this little box here? Oh, the K-bar BK14. You guys seen thousands of videos, hundreds of videos on this. Comes with the Kydex sheath, little liner paracord in there. All right, here we go. The BK114 with the skeleton frame there. This thing is just wicked, wicked, wicked. Sure, I'm gonna prefer to have this around my neck than this, but both are awesome. As I said, you guys have probably seen a ton of videos on this. All right, K-Bar does it again and again and again and again. They never stop. They are truly one of my favorite knife companies on the planet. You guys hanging with me? You there so far? How we doing on time? All right. Ah, that's right. I'm going to leave it out. Leave it out. Yeah, you don't need to see that. That's okay. You don't need the sheath. All right. Next. Okay, here we go. I just had these out the other day. Both of these are pretty similar. They are both very rare. All right. This is Vietnam, like Mac C knives. This is by Bud K, BK1633, and this is a Timberwolf TW1147. Good luck finding either of these. This has the stack leather handle. All right, the BK1633. It says Vietnam Fighter on one side, brass pommel and guard. And this has kind of like that Vietnam War. It's like stacked wood and stacked leather handle. Black finish on both. These things are very rare and very cool to have in your collection. All right. I think I like the Timberwolf better. I don't know why. It just, I don't know, it just feels a little bit better. Both ergonomic, both awesome. Both just awesome. All right. Okay. Next, oh yeah, another beautiful knife, the WT005 by Whitetail Cutlery. I love stag handle knives. This thing is mint. Gorgeous, gorgeous brown leather sheath. Look at this beautiful knife by Whitetail Cutlery. It's like my favorite style blade right there. Look at that gorgeous brass handguard. Genuine stag handle. And this is Again, this has got some beefiness to it. All right, this thing is awesome. Another piece for the collection. All right. All right. Next. All right, this shout out goes to my boy Sigman Archery. There's a quick story involved in this. He had made some videos on these Damascus knives. And he said the prices are excellent off of eBay. So I found this beautiful Bowie knife that I totally fell in love with. I'm not a Damascus fan, but this was calling to me. All right. The name of the company on eBay is called Cutlery Salvation. And again, Sigman Archery told me about it. So I found this knife on eBay and I placed a bid for $18. Apparently I lost the bid. That was the end of it. The next day, eBay sends me a message and they said the original buyer isn't buying it. He canceled out or can't afford it or whatever. Do you want it? $18 including the shipping. I said, hell yes. First of all, you get this really cool leather sheath. I love that design. And then you get this big, beautiful Damascus Bowie knife with that I believe it's camel bone spacers here, all Damascus. The tang runs all the way, it's a hidden tang all the way to the pommel. Look at this amazing blade. $18. Sigman Archery. Sorry this took so long. What was this, like 2 years ago? Finally got to it. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are the man. He's one of the coolest guys on YouTube too. Go check him out, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we have the Magnum by Boker, model number 02MB704. It's been a while. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. All right, it's gonna be fun putting all these back, right? Pretty decent leather sheath. All right, that's not too bad. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous knife. I love that stacked leather handle. I love that pummel and guard. This is just awesome. Truly awesome. By a Boker Magnum. This thing, seriously, it's got a nice spine on it. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. Remember, I'm saving the best for last, in my opinion. In my opinion. See if there's any disputes out there. Okay, next. Oh, you know what? Let's just do this one. Get this over with. I've had this for years, and I never did a review on it. This is one of those Mexican knives. I don't know much about it. All I know is it's old. I think this was made in like the 50s or 60s. All right? And I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to try to clean it up. This thing is vintage. Look at that old leather sheath. Does anybody have these Mexican-made knives? It says right on one side of the blade, Mexico, and underneath it, it says Mex Curiosis. Something like that. So anyway, when I'm trying to Google some information on this, I remember, you guys familiar with those Manson murders? Not to get all creepy out on you, but it is the Halloween season. One of Manson's followers, Bobby Beausoleil, he had a knife very, very, very similar to this used in the Hinman murders. So it's in police evidence. It's got the eagle on, the one end. And I'm like, wow, I think that might be the same knife. All right. Anybody out there help me with this? All right. How old do you think this is? All right. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. So there's my Mexican knife. Oh, yeah. This is pretty badass. Oh, yes. The USMC Leatherneck. Model number BK1817. Look at this. First of all, you get a gorgeous, high quality, this thing is mint condition, thick, high quality black leather sheath. Look at this bad boy. Stacked leather handle. Says USMC on one side of the blade. Brass pommel guard, little lanyard. The BK 1817. This thing is beefy. All right, I love this. I have this again for collecting purposes. All right, the leather neck. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And there's even a USMC shiny sticker on there. All right, next. Whew. Oh, this was kind of odd. This one here, I bought this about a year or so ago. This is by a company called Holy Edge off of Amazon. 24 bucks. 9¼ inch overall. This thing is wicked. All right. You get a really cool leather sheath. This is high quality right here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And check this out. Holy Edge with the wooden handle, full tang, tanto. Look at this. Stop watching my video and get over to Amazon. You might want to pick one of these up, especially if you're a Tanto fan. And I thank Donovan, too, for introducing me to the Tanto. Every time I see a Tanto, I think of him. Oh, this thing, the reviews, if I do recall, were all 5-star reviews out of 5. All right? Another awesome piece. Put him up here. Am I running out of room? All right. Next. Now this is near and dear to my heart right here. This is, I saw a guy do a video on this. I'm a United States Navy veteran. And I always wanted this. I saw a guy do a video on this, man. He was just stabbing the heck out of the top of a car. All right? And there was like no damage to the blade. None at all. Here's like an unfinished leather sheath. It's like they just stitched it together and, you know, boxed it up. All right. I don't know where to put this. Let's go right here. We'll do a review of this. This is the MK1. Little dirty. All right, with that like hard, plasticky rubber handle. USN, made in the USA, Colonial Province, Rhode Island. All right, and it even came with a copy of the 1944 April 25th to the Navy Department. This was like the original order when, you know, the government decided to use them in the military. All right, so I guess this came along with the prototype. So you don't see much of these, at least I don't, all right? I don't know anybody that has this, all right? So there you go, the USN MK1. All right, moving right along. Next, maybe I'll do them later. I've had this knife for years, all right? I just put it in the crate so I didn't forget. This has like this canvasy leather sheath. This bugger has never failed me. This knife is by a company, I love this like rubber, spongy type ergonomic handle. This is by a company called Coast, Portland, USA. All right. The Coast Port USA, there we go. So this has never, ever failed me, all right? So when I saw this on eBay, I had to jump on it. Check this out. The 14-inch Bowie knife. It's got a crappy, like fake leather sheath with like a tiger printed in there. But I don't care because this knife makes up for the sheath. This might be the heaviest out of the bunch. It's got a nice size spine on there. Love that Inglorious Bastard type blade style. Look at that. Also by a company called Coast. I don't know much about the tang, but I got a feeling it's a hidden tang back there. I'm not sure how far it goes. I'm telling you, this thing is heavy. Look at that beautiful S-guard right there. With the brass pommel with a nice little lanyard at the end, ergonomically comfortable in your hands. This thing is so awesome. Should we do an edge test? Another awesome piece for the collection. And I think I paid like 18 bucks for it. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that. All right. Next. Oh, Lord. Check out this gorgeous knife by Hen and Rooster. I got this about a year and a half ago, maybe. A year ago. Hen and Rooster, you can't go wrong with their sheaths. These are insanely gorgeous. Just beautiful, beautiful leather sheaths. Check out this stag handle knife. I wonder what my favorite one is out of the bunch, because this might be a close second. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous blade by Hen and Rooster. This is the HR812DS. This is made of that 4116 German stainless. I love the cleanness of this blade. Let's do the edge test on this. Look at that gorgeous stag handle. Reminds me of those Joker knives I just did videos on about a month or two ago, huh? This thing is just so stunning. That's going to look so great on the hip. That's if I choose to use. All right. Oh, we're almost done, guys. How are we making out? I might say them for last. This isn't the greatest knife in the world, but I just love how it looks like the SOG. All right, this is called the Dark Defender by Frost Cutlery, model 18-046 BPW. All right, Dark Defender. Wait till you see this. Nylon sheath. Start making room up here. Check it out. Needs to be a little clean. I see some leather dust on it. No, can't be leather dust. All right, definitely not as good as a SOG, but look at this, like, big copy. The Dark Defender. Shall we? Shall we do the test? Let's see here. Am I running out of paper? Laser razor. All right. I think I'm done with that. Yeah, I am. All right. Sorry about that little blooper. Okay, almost done. Ooh, here's the most recent addition to the collection by Tac Force. Again, I think this is like a $14 or $15 knife. All right, comes with a MOLLE compatible nylon sheath. And guys, remember, if there's anything that stands out and you want to get more information on it, perhaps a full video on any of these, let me know. All right, so this is by Tac Force. Fell in love with this immediately. I remember my buddy Donovan said, "You gotta get this knife, cowboy." And he sent me a picture, and it's funny because I immediately sent him a picture too. This is model number TFE Fix 015 T as in Tom -TN for Tanto. Check out the grippage on here. Yeah, I think this is like an $18 knife. Another Tanto. Tanto, Tanto, Tanto. Wow, that might have been the best slice yet. This thing is pretty awesome. I don't know much about the tang. I don't know much about the tang. But you do get this really cool MOLLE compatible sheath. All right, little storage unit for your sharpening stone. All right. All right. Let's go through these real quick and we'll get to the last one. He's waiting. Check out this M-Tech with this black coating on it. All right, this is called the Rescue Team. All right, I just had to have this by M-Tech. I don't know if there's a M-Tech model number. If there is, I can't read it. Looks like MT114, perhaps. This thing is pretty badass. All right, the M-Tech Rescue Team. All right, more M-Tech. Nylon sheath. This is one of the most badass daggers on the planet. I have used this one. I forgot it was in here. The M-Tech, there's the model number somewhere, 20-03, MT-20-03. Won't steer you wrong. All right, this little bugger is a full tang little beast right here. All right, make for an awesome boot knife, and it's nice and light. Don't even know it's there. All right, by M-Tech. What else we got here by M-Tech? The MX-8090SL. Again, big, mile compatible sheath. Check this out. I've never seen a knife with such a thin, you guys could probably sharpen that up. That thin spine, look at how tiny that is. And then it bevels up, you know, in the middle, and then it comes down again to the edge. Yeah, this thing is full tang. Feels pretty decent in hand. I think if you got bigger hands, it'll feel even better. Check this out, all right? I'm not sure the price on this, but it's M-Tech, and I don't think it was that much. So I hope that helps. All right, 2 more. Okay, M-Tech again. The M-Tech MT-20-19C as in Charlie. All right. Another nylon sheath, but look at this. Look at this wicked blade. With that stacked leather handle. That is one hell of a skull crusher right there. Look at that. It's got that two-tone look, you know, very similar to the mission knife. Look at this. It's got one fuller on one side, MT-20-19. Yep, so check this one out. I don't know, should we do an edge test? Why not? Why not? Well, I got one knife left, and I'm going to show you my favorite. Wicked, wicked sharp. All right, I just about made it on this table, didn't I? All right, this goes with you. Let's get rid of this. All the pieces. All right. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. One more M-Tech. MT-122. Oh, yeah. Had to have. Yeah, on the sheath. You know, cheap kind of leather. Right? I don't know how long that's going to hold up in a storm or out in the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. But look at this. This is M-Tech's tribute to K-Bar with that stacked leather handle. Again, edge test, baby. Let's do it. You guys have this? Hands are cold. They did a pretty fine job if this was their salute. Where's the edge at? Did they put an edge on this? Yeah, it definitely needs it definitely needs some sharpening. My God, there's like no edge on this. But I know somebody that will get this thing razor sharp. I think this was like 10 bucks. All right. I'm a little disappointed on the edge, but I don't think they're all like that, because this thing has received a lot of great reviews. Anywho, this is my favorite out of the bunch. Are you ready? Are you sitting down? What's in the box? Mint condition. Got this about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. Never used. I was seeking this one out forever. Ontario. General 2 SP50. Really gorgeous, thick, mild compatible sheath. Nylon with that plastic insert. Alright? This thing is one scary monster, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. You gotta love that Creighton handle. I love the Creighton handle. That hard rubbery. Look at this bad boy. The SP-50 spear point. Looks to be about 1/4 inch thick on the spine. Alright. What am I doing here? Oh, made of that 5160 steel. This is like my, I don't know, kind of like my holy grail. I did have this years ago, and unfortunately I had to sell it, and then I could never find it again. I spoke with a gentleman in Japan, and he had this on my doorstep in about 4 days. Nice little finger choil. This is so awesome. And I know, because I used the hell out of my old one. There we go. Sharpness out of the box. This one wins. But you guys might disagree with me, but this is my favorite. Alright? How much use will this get out of me? I don't know. So let's do a quick once over. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around if you watched this whole entire thing. Whew! If not, come back. Now remember, again, I'm going to be doing, changing the format a little bit, just a little bit. I'm going to be, I got a few odds and ends I'll be doing in between, but after I'm done with my top 10, okay? My top 10 is going to start soon, and each video is going to be a number, and I'll try to keep them short and sweet, explain why it's in my top 10. It's like the hardest question on the planet when you have as many knives as I do. What are your favorites? What would you never ever part with? There's the worst question right there. That's like, which one of my kids would I never want to part with? What? Just can't do it. All right. So anyway, let's do a once over. Where are we going to put this one? I'll just put him right here. There we go. All right. All right, here we go. All right. Which one is your favorite out of this crate? What's in the box? Yeah, that M-Tech here, that's pretty darn sharp. This, guys, I highly recommend. Holy Edge, Tanto. There's that USMC. The Spanish. The Boker. That Damascus. Thank you, Sigman Archery. Oh, the Whitetail 005. The Combat Knives. The Mac Knives. One by Timberwolf, one by Bud K, I believe. There's that M-Tech with that really thin spine. You could probably even sharpen that up. There's the boot knife. There's the rescue team. Love that hen and rooster. Look at that shine. Look at that. And that high quality leather sheath. There's the knife by Coast. This wasn't part of the box, but I decided to break it out. My original Coast blade. Does anybody have one? There's the USN Mark I. And last but not least, there we go. The Ontario 5160 steel. That thing is a monster. I have the 53, and that thing is amazing, amazing, amazing. The SP53, and this is 100 times better. Huh. All right, thank you guys so much. How about a quick screenshot? Shall we do it? Get this out the way. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you all soon.